and welcome back to Skies of Arcadia with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, today we will go into the Temple of Pyrynn and see what is inside. Now, that save point at the beginning of the dungeon is the last save point before going inside the ruins. And, well, this is going to be a long one. This is probably the longest dungeon thus far in the game. So, if you're not up to this, then you may want to go back and save. But, as I say, I am going to try and get through here I've already recorded this, so I am going to get through here. So, the big thing about this temple is that there are these rolling things and these sarcophagi. Why do I mention the sarcophagus here? Because once you approach one of them, you will be forced into a battle with these enemies. So if we can attack them, these enemies are tikis, sand tikis, and they can be very annoying to deal with because they have an attack which magma tiki. And they behave like they will use this giant eruption attack that can easily take off a large amount of HP from your party. So yeah, and that is why I don't like these guys. Indeed, it is also the reason why I didn't get all the items in this dungeon. And no, because this is a fire dungeon, it also means they are probably resistant to fire. So, with that said, let's try using a Crystalli spell. Not bad, but I may need to use an attack with Vice there. So yeah, and that being said, Lava Storm, that's their move. I hate that move. It turns your party into a thing, and if they use it more than once, and yes, they do so in some of the battles I face, I'm not going to keep all of the battles, even though when you're going for treasure, it is somewhat required, not considerably required, I suppose, if you don't want to get the treasure, but because of that, and they can spam it quite a bit, I do not like these battles at all. No, and I do use up my magic droplets quite a bit in this dungeon. So much to the point where I don't want to waste them before the boss. Yes, because of course, this being a dungeon, we do have a boss in this dungeon. Again, I guess not all RPG dungeons have a boss, but most do, and this is quite a major dungeon because, of course, we are going for the red moon crystal that is deep within these ruins. So yeah, and Electri doesn't seem to do anything to that tiki. I do have enough for a thing there. I don't think Fina, though, knows Crystalli yet, which is not good because she is going to be my main, well, maybe not attacking mage, but certainly main mage for that sort of thing. So yeah, I was lucky I didn't get too many lava storms on this battle at least. So yeah. And I do change Ika's boomerang as well a little later in this fight, so yeah. And there's Fina's victory, or one of Fina's victories at least. She just breathes a sigh of relief. And 2 level ups. And rank ups apparently, and we've just learned Curia. Yes, so I think I'll still be buying Curia crystals. And we will get 527 gold. Again, nothing much yet, so let's see. I probably want to use my magic droplets, right? Well, maybe not. After all, I want to go down here to the other end and get on this wooden thing and get to the other. Well, they're not wooden; they're made of stone. And get to the other side, and then go down the passageway to the other side. So yeah, and in here we will have to deal with, well, dare I say, these things. There is also a moon thing here. So yeah, a moonfish, that's it. floating about here, but for whatever reason, I can't reach it from here. Yeah, you can hear, you probably can from my recording hear the beeping of it being very close, but I can't reach it at all. Seriously, what is with that moonfish? I did want to get it. Seriously, but nope. Apparently, the game says no. So with that said, let's go down here, and I actually get into a battle here. Oh, no I don't. There's actually a, things to the right there, a ladder to the right. And yeah, you can even see the moonfish on the upper left wall there. I don't know how to get it, honestly. Unless there's a secret passageway within the, dungeon I don't know of, but I don't think so. So in that case, let's continue downwards. So yeah, and the looks of things, I do like the look of the water here. Seriously, for an early 2000s game, it looks really beautiful. Anyway, that being said, along here we will get an Indiana Jones sequence. Yes. However, unlike with Indiana Jones and Lara Croft, we can just hide in the side of this and easily bypass the boulder. Yeah. Sorry, Indian Lara, and also Sonic and Crash Bandicoot. Apparently this game has an easy way out of avoiding boulders. That being said, let's go to the right and get into another battle. So what do we have here? Well, we have some more scarabees, yes, but a new enemy here, the Delph. And that's another status-inflicting enemy. And I don't like them. And I also need someone to kill off the scarabees as well, which is... let's see... I could use... Pyre does seem to work on the scarabees, even though they are... well, this is a fire dungeon, but yes, it does seem to work. So let's see, before they can inflict fatigue on my party. Okay, not bad, not bad. Yeah. And the Delph, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Death? No, it's not the Grim Reaper. Let's try Electri. That takes out 2 of the scarabees. Very nice. Again, I do like Fina as my mage in-game. Seriously. Though, I guess she will also share that kind of thing with Ica as well. Okay, so it just breathe a lot of shit on me. So, oh, no thing. Don't you stab me in the back, you gigantic bug man. Seriously, you're a person with a praying mantis on his head. Right, now for the scarabees. And with that done, we can indeed finish this area, and indeed go further down in the dungeon. Yes, this originally took me over 40 minutes to do because I was not happy with some of the results. Also, another rank up, and she's learned Crystallis that early? Really? That's, I think, level 2 tier ice spell in the game. So yeah, and so now I want to use some more magic droplets. I'm aware I have used quite a few here, but never mind, let's continue. And we go up this way, and around here we will see, well, we are back in this room where the moonfish is. So yeah, and another rank up for Fina, and she's learned Crystalli. So yeah, she can probably take out those Magma Tikis as well. So let's see, do I want to use a Sacred Crystal? Yes, I probably do, just to heal up the rest of my party. That's another thing, I've probably used up a few of my Sacred Crystals as well. So, where's that moonfish? I think we're in the same room as it was, but I can't see it from here, so, and I am going a different pathway as well. But, nope, no moonfish. So, let's see what's in this one. And another battle against those everything. Fina is now level 10. And we also get another Pyre box. What's in this one? Ancient robe, which is a piece of armor. I believe it is for Fina. Yes, it is. So equip it on her, I think. And yes, Not bad. Not bad at all. So, with that said, let us head down here. And we can't jump off the end. Sorry, there, Vice. Yeah, sorry, this is still somewhat of a traditional RPG. So, let's head down here and get into another battle. Again, it's against another one of those delphs, so never mind. So now, okay, run away. And then I want to go to either side of here before another boulder comes in here. And in this area, what we have to do is move the stone wheels, I guess I could say, into these slots. And you do it in a certain order. So let's see. So, yeah, I mess up with this one. Because what happens here, I think I'm supposed to push that leftmost one into the bottom hole, not the thing. So it will be left, right, and then the bottom one in terms of these gigantic things, because I can't move sideways with these things, as you will see, because if I try here, I'm trying to walk over to the right, and nope, doesn't work. So yeah, that one works because it fitted in there. So we do have to go in a certain order, which is rather annoying, but nothing too bad, I guess. So let's go around and leave this area and start again. And no, we cannot go through that door up ahead, so let's not do that! What the hell am I doing? What the actual hell am I doing? Yeah. So, let's go back up the... Okay, I do not like that in the game. And that isn't actually that bad in terms of the thing. So, let's reset the puzzle. And indeed, with that done, now I want to go around and to the left. Put the leftmost stone wheel in. And then head right. And indeed onto this one, put the rightmost one in the middle, and take the bottom one into the third slot. So yeah, this puzzle isn't too hard at all, really. It's just a matter of memory, really. And by pressing, or by pushing all of these wheels into their holes, what will happen is that the door she shall open! And we can go further deeper into the ruins. And indeed, let's go up here and go around. Yeah, not too bad. And indeed, in this next area, we will come across the, well, this part of the dungeon, I guess. So let's head down here, and no boulders this time, though we do get somewhat of a maze, along with many sarcophagi. So let's see, more tikis, and in this one we will get some more Sacrace crystals, which I do need. Well, maybe not for my party, but certainly for my thing, so I'm going to have to use some more things on Ica there. It's a damn shame, because I don't want to waste too many of them. But, yeah, that's going to be the thing with this dungeon, I think. So, let's head to the right, and, yeah, there are many sarcophagi. Yeah, and I'm not going to open all of them. Sorry, I don't have the money to buy more magic droplets, and I'm not going to backtrack back to the first save point. No, thank you. Maybe if I got a the equivalent of a evacuate spell like from the Dragon Quest games, then maybe that would work, but I just can't go back because I just the same problem. I suppose I would have more money, but we cannot move this door apparently, which is not great. So we have to find a way through here. Would you know it? We have apparently some more new enemies. Let's see. Just some variants on the loopers, really. Again, with loopers or loopaloons, these ones. What you actually get more money for actually defeating them. So before they run away. Unfortunately, I'm not so good at this point in getting the variants on the looper enemies. So yeah, and we've already fought the Dearth, so I will just skip ahead, I think. So see you in a moment. Okay then, we're back. So in this room, more wheel puzzles, except this time they are kind of color-coded. And we have to push them in a certain order. So, let's see. And they have to fit in a certain... obviously, given how these fit, yeah, this is not going to be as easy a puzzle as the last one. Still not too hard. So, let's see. Obviously, if we try and put one of those that doesn't fit in there into the slot, that won't work. And I think they are somewhat color-coded, but let's see. Firstly, let us actually approach the top blue one and push it in there. Very nice. And then head back over and go to the bottom blue one and roll that over to the other end. There we go. So yes, unfortunately this, because of the colour coding on the thing is yellow, not blue. I don't know what happened there. I guess it was deliberate. But yes, it goes, basically you want to put the horizontal ones that are sideways ones into the middle, and the vertical ones, well, not all of them, I suppose. Some of the vertical ones are in there, but the blue ones in the yellow slots and the red ones in the red slots. I know, badly color-coded, probably deliberately, just to confuse the player, so to speak. So, now with that done, we face even more boulders. Oh yes. Yes, you thought we were done. Okay, no boulders yet. Sorry, I got it wrong. So now we will actually head into... Okay, we do get more boulders. So yeah, so with that said, let's head to the left. And what do you know? There's another cham there, and I missed it completely. I guess I was trying to avoid the boulders, and I was just so pissed off with the game at the time. So, let's open this door, and now we are in the central chamber of the Temple of Pyrynn. So, with this area, we will encounter probably one of my favourite enemies in the dungeon, the Salamander, because Salamanders are outright weak to ice, and that makes it a lot easier for me to deal with them. Yes, conversely, they do breathe fire, so there's that. And I'm glad a lot of my party did learn Crystallis. Another thing, I do have Vice now on the Purple Moonstone, so he will definitely damage enemies that are weak to ice, which is good. I still should have fed that cham to Cupel earlier, but never mind. I guess I'll get over it. So, throw you? Yeah, this is more like it! Screw those Magma Tikis! I like these enemies better. These enemies you can level grind off of. Unlike those Tikis where I don't know what their weakness is. Seriously. This one I do like. The only thing I find annoying is that the crawling animation for the salamanders is a little slow. Definitely very slow. But I can forgive that for the game because it was released in 2000. I guess. It was the beginning of the 128-bit gaming and everything. So, let's get you over there and... Ooh, that was pretty good. And down it goes. Okay, so more fire! Okay, well in that case, let's get rid of you. There's not much I can say about the things. Just easier to deal with than some of the other enemies in this dungeon. Seriously. So, do that. And can I finish off that salamander? Yes, I can! And with that done, we can, well, continue!
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was fun. So with that done, we also get a level up for Vice. And a rank up for Athena, and she's learned Crystallis, which is good, because we will get an enemy who is, I believe, weak against ice in this... or boss, sorry. So, yeah. So, let's put the camera behind Vice, and we can see that the lava is really spewing here. I just passed up one more sarcophagus because, to be honest, I don't want that. So, let's see. I probably want to use a few more Sacred crystals. Yes. Get to the other side, and down we go. And through here, we will have to fill the area with water. So, yeah. So, I'm guessing we'll have to go up. So, with that done, let's go onwards. And yes, we have to go on a kind of roundabout path to get to the other side. Because what we want to do is kind of do something with the lava flow here. As I say, because if I can't look round, basically press a certain amount of buttons. So yeah, and in this area, we have yet another puzzle! Hooray! As if we didn't have enough of these. Now this one is even harder because, well, maybe not as hard as the last one because at least they are kind of color-coded here. So let's move this. The first one on the top is kind of easy. Just push the blue barrel to the right. And in this area, well, you can see from the grooves in the holes in the floor that we can actually push the lower left barrel upwards without fear of it going to the wrong hole there. So very nice. Then what I want to do is push the middle left barrel, blue barrel, there to the right. I don't know why I'm going the long way around. Don't need to do that, no. So we need to take the middle left barrel to the right. This one, I think the bottom blue barrel, or wheel or whatever, we can actually push, well maybe not. I'm not sure if I want to do that, to be honest. But we can, so let's push it down there. And then what I want to do is, well, go for the, that is actually solid, believe it or not. So yes, the switch in the middle is actually pretty solid, it's not a hole. So now I can push the middle left barrel to the right, into the rightmost blue hole, and that leaves the red barrel to push onto the, now red hole. So yes, apparently now it's a hole, and we can push it in there. And with that, we will actually raise the lava level, and indeed be able to fill the area with the lava. So yeah, and eventually what will happen now is we now have to cool off the lava. So yeah, so it's kind of a long process here. And you can see the lava flowing. It looks really nice, actually. So, where's the switch that will turn off the lava? Well, let's see. We can't go around here. That's a dead end. So, we have to go back around, indeed. So, indeed, let's go up and to the left. Yes, once again to the left. And, behind Vice, if you please. And I'll head back to the right and then cool off the lava there. Because there was a button earlier, if you'll remember, when I pressed it, it cooled off the lava as well. So, with that said, rank up for a thing. I don't know what spell she learned because by this point, I was just pissed off. Seriously, it's such a long dungeon. So, go back to this switch, and this will fill the water in and cool off the lava, allowing us to reach the save point, and indeed, also the boss in the next episode, which indeed is when we will fight the boss of this dungeon. So I will see you then. Goodbye!